Um,
Oh, there you are. Okay, never mind.
I'm gonna give it 5. I had to wrap up a conversation
Yeah,
I was
no, you're
having
good.
in character.
No, you're good.
um, I'm waiting 5 minutes for Lauren, but Butter is coming.
Okay. Aaron would
Butter,
have
go on.
sent. I was about to DM you as Aaron texting Artie. Aaron would have sent Artie coordinates to meet up. It would have been at his house. And whoever is coming with, he would have brought them here. He would have ported them in here.
It's supposedly going to be Saris and Artie and
Okay.
Cal.
Okay.
But
Tao is coming along for emotional support and / or whatever magical support may be needed.
I need to roll something real quick, because that's 3 people that he's porting with him. Nothing serious for a roll, just... If I could type, that would be fantastic.
Yes, it would.
Okay. Alright, got that done. So we're waiting on one more, you said?
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm pretty sure Lauren is asleep.
Okay.
What?
I'm giving it
Hi,
another
Luca.
5 minutes. If Lauren doesn't respond, then
Okay.
Okay. While we wait on that...
This is being recorded on my end.
Notes for you two for this place, since this is your first time for your characters being here. This place is filled with, I don't want to say death magic, but it is the closest thing that I can relate it to. It is a death plane of sorts, or at least it feels like it. Each butterfly that you see represents a soul. I don't know if your characters would be able to see. Yes? What, Wolf?
Interact with the cross as well. I was gonna tell them real quick, so that they could see.
Oh yeah, right.
Yes. Go up and touch the Kratos.
Yeah, that way they could see what you're talking about fully.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, bye, Luca. Okay. You, click on the cross. Okay.
I'm uploading a recording of Artie and MMR tonight. It's not gonna be fun for you to watch. It's very emotional.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, this is very emotional.
Indeed.
Yeah, each of the butterflies is a soul. I'm unsure if either of your characters would be able to see that, but I'm letting you know. Anyways. Feelings. Alright. Either of your characters emotionally attuned at all? Like, sympathetic?
Like how?
Artie is heavily autistic, so yes, but it's like listening to a song with the earphones across the room.
Gotcha. If that is the case...
It's kind of like muted.
Gotcha. And that's the same across the board, no matter how intense?
She experiences emotion for an intensity of a short amount of time until her social battery burns out and she can no longer mask anymore. Then it's like being underwater while someone else is talking. You can kind of... You've got an idea of what the emotion is like, but you can't fully experience what that is.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I would say you get a slight feeling of like grieving, sadness, but also a slight sense of calm. Like you think it might be there, but not quite sure. Just overall, that event would probably not happen for you. What about you, Golem? Is your character death attuned or emotionally attuned like an empath?
Kind of. This one is somewhat in a roundabout way attuned to death. They are they are dominant of the Phoenix, or if in case you don't know what that means,
Final Fantasy
essentially
16.
they got Final Fantasy 16 stuff. Got essentially the Phoenix inside of her and has all the powers of that, including the whole like abilities of rebirth and dying is a sort of deal.
Gotcha. Okay. You roll me a d20 by chance. If you're not able to, you can have someone else do it.
D20.
Yes. Hi, Luca.
Hi, Luca.
3.
Bye, Luca. Alright, you're not able to see or hear them, same as everybody else. And that event would also not happen for you. Okay, you get the same thing as Artie. You get a sense of grieving slightly, and a slight sense of calm, maybe, you're not sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You said we're waiting on one more.
We can start to say she's dead.
Gonna get my.
Okay, if that is the case.
What?
I have to turn invisible real quick. Da-da-da.
We can't see Coffee in here, can we?
Artie's not gonna like being here. By the way.
The players cannot. The only one that can would be Oku's character, Luigi.
Okay.
Luigi is here in spirit. Just nobody to play him.
Nobody got
I
it.
have him doing something else.
Brief
Nobody.
note for Butter and K. As Aaron poured you in, you would feel like you just were quite literally a bolt of lightning streaking across space. Not the electricity, just
Lily is here.
speed-wise. That's the equivalent of what it feels like.
Okay.
You won't be invisible. Lily is here. So scratch that. Luigi and Lily would be able to see them. Congrats, Coffee. You now get to mess with both me and Oku.
How the hell am I messing with people?
I don't know. The thing we talked about. Go to your grave,
I
though.
didn't really go to my grave.
like I said, you can come up, circle around us, groan. You just can't talk, actually. But yeah, like that. If you want, obviously, you don't have to. But
Well, is that okay? Because I thought this must be a serious scene. I'm just gonna end up making you guys laugh.
He's got a point. He's actually a really good point.
Can you imagine me just circling around you, just?
Okay, that's fair. Never mind. No skeleton then.
No, I was just gonna be I'm gonna be a prop. I'm a dead skeleton by the tree.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, that works. So get by the
That's
tree.
gonna be my spot. Fine.
Alright, I'm ready when y'all are.
I am ready also.
Emotionally fucking drained Artemis. Okay.
Oh, I felt that now.
Alright,
I felt
and
that.
good. What am I doing here?
This is the grave of Iris's village. And that little cross right there.
You didn't explain it before you got here?
Not
I didn't have a chance to.
Not saying it to be rude or to sound condescending, by the way. I know where I am and I would very much like to leave.
When we were here yesterday, we all put our hands on the cross where apparently someone saw something with Iris, and when we did, some of the cracks that were there started to heal. So we have a theory that if, well, you, since you had a soul bond, and then us three, since we were able to heal the first one, touch it at the same time, perhaps whatever was ailing Iris, the reason that she apparently couldn't come back, could possibly get reversed. I hope that makes sense.
Let's do it.
Let's get this over with
Don't
so
know
you
if,
can...
don't know what I can do, but I'll do what I can.
I'm sorry if I'm just emotionally fried.
It's okay.
Understandable.
All good.
My mental disorder does not allow for a certain amount of emotion after I've been completely burnt out.
I know I can't see you.
If it gets to be too much, let me know. I can get you out. Both of you.
3, 1.
As they lay their hands on the flower crown, those of you that were able to see it yesterday see that the cracks are slowly healing. But when Artie touches it, it speeds up the process exponentially, and the cracks heal one after the other. Eventually, all the cracks are completely healed as the flower crown grows brightly. But you notice Lily completely drains.
Hey,
Already catches her.
Theory was right.
Hold her. She's about to fall.
yeah, I got you. I'm here. I got you.
Alright.
Back her away.
Other than the emotional.
Don't ask me that
Out.
question right now.
Alright, he's just gonna carry you like a princess carries.
As you hold her in your arms, you will notice the entire cross begin to glow brightly. So brightly that you all need to step back in order to not be blinded.
Okay, alrighty, okay.
As the form of Iris begins to appear. But her body is covered in a bright, glowing blue hue.
You begin to see tears well up into Artie's eyes.
Though it takes a minute for her form to appear, after a bit you can faintly see some blue blood begin to appear on her chest, on her mouth.
Question, Kai.
Yes.
Aaron is pretty much shutting all of his senses off and trying to make sure nothing and nobody else is trying to approach. AKA a certain somebody.
As of this moment, no one is attempting to approach, no.
Gotcha.
Babe. What?
She doesn't seem to hear you.
Iris?
Is she fully back?
I
No.
don't think so.
No,
It's just our fault.
she can't hear us. Yeah, no.
Perky Paws, my fucking hands broke right as I was about to give Oku his fucking cue. You assholes. I'm sorry, my hands broke. Goddamn. Be right back. Once I'm back. Where does Oku go? There he is. Oku, once my hands are broken, feel free to... Oh, okay. Then, yeah, once my hands are back, feel free to come in. Apologies for the delay.
Does Coffee just fall asleep?
Okay, I'm good. Hold on.
Just up
My mic is all the way over there. Excuse you.
5 more
There
minutes.
we go. Okay, now I'm good. Jesus.
Okay, we're good. There's my card.
Huh?
Iris?
That
Iris.
oh,
Dennis?
did not see you there.
Dennis? Why am I not surprised?
Shh.
You have to come and check on you. I felt that you ended up here.
Not surprised. We got swarmed.
Would you like to be cleaned up in it?
Only because it's uncomfortable.
Think so?
Mm.
You can't see me.
Mm.
You could you tell me exactly what happened? I wasn't expecting to see you here for quite a while.
Yeah. I was in a place called Eldoria, and the fortress.
Bria's grandfather.
There was so many, an entire army. We were able to fight them back for quite a while, but they brought a pretty powerful synthetic, and the general and a handful of their men started pushing us back. The captain and the second in command started escorting people out to escape. But I started having flashbacks to, well, how I couldn't do anything back then. I was conflicted on whether or not I should actually run away or not. I didn't. I went back down to where the captain was and fought beside him. We were overwhelmed in seconds.
So she went down fighting.
I see.
Or at least I didn't go out like a coward like last time.
Your bravery is commendable. But it is very unfortunate to see you here.
Yeah, well, I'm a human.
Sure.
So what now?
Yeah. As much as I'd love to say this, all things considered, you have two options that I can see, that I can offer you. Either you can pass on and be with the rest of those from your village here, or I can give you the chance to reincarnate to another person if you'd like to still continue to be around those that you cared for, though I wouldn't be able to promise that you would remember them completely. You can take your time. This is an important decision, not something to be rushed.
Why are you even giving me the decision? I expected you to just...
Because he's not his wife.
Divinity. Divinity has not done right by you throughout your entire life, that's true. But I do believe that you should be able to choose how you will live or die. It is your afterlife, that's all. So it would be your decision to make. Whatever you choose, I shall respect. Everybody shall respect it.
No matter how much it hurts.
What about Artie?
Hugs you.
I know that.
Go
I
ahead,
feel
sorry.
that if they cared about you, though they may be hurt, they would accept your decision.
But I don't want to forget it.
I can't say for sure how much of your memories you will retain during the reincarnation. It would be a gamble for sure. But the possibility of you remembering her is not zero.
We did have a soul bond, though. Could that play a factor?
It's cool.
Please?
It would definitely make things easier for you to remember, yes.
Artie.
No, don't fucking kill me.
Of his waist, like
Whatever
tissue
you
essentially.
choose, if you do choose reincarnation, I will try my best to help you as much as I can with remembering. Your line was cut way too short, as far as I'm concerned.
I'll take my chances. I'm not done with life yet. I mean, we were soul bonded for a reason, right? Soulmates usually find their way back to each other. At least they do in the movies.
I'd like to believe so. And I think if you hold hands, before anything, I would like to ask if there were those that you would like to send a message to. If there was anything you had left unsaid, now would be the time to get it off of your chest.
Oh, that's a loaded question. There was so much. Who should I start with?
Start with Artie.
just talking about Artie. I guess first off, I would say sorry for leaving so soon.
It's
I
fine.
didn't mean to do that.
Nobody needs to.
And I'll always love her.
I love you too.
I know she probably forgot what it means, but I would constantly tell her in class at Shama, which, as you know, it's a phrase from where I'm from, which means more than just I love you. It's a phrase that those 3 words can't cover.
Isiah.
Also,
Isiah.
if I had the time, if she'd given me time, I definitely would have beat her Mario Kart record. Her and her goddamn
sure.
blue shells. For Isiah, so we met this person at Austin that apparently does like wedding planning, and I totally wasn't thinking of something for him. Guess I can't do that.
Joe.
Yeah. If he didn't beat me to it first. Then again, he was busy with Vespa. And I would say sorry for not being able to be there as an aunt, like I said I would. And try not to spoil your kid too much. They don't need to grow up to be a gremlin. We already have enough of those in the family. And, give Winter some pets for me. For Aaron, I know I said it when we were at Eldoria, but I'm still sorry for everything. And putting you in the middle of my hatred. I should have treated you better. I hope you and your wife are happy and nothing bad else happens. I would be watching over them. Well, folks in here would. I hope Lenora grows up to be a fine young woman. And may gods have mercy on whatever poor soul decides to fall in love with her, because good lord.
Here's one to talk, babe.
I think that's it. Like I said, there's so much, it's hard to summarize.
That is fair. It is something that is not very often people prepare for circumstances like these.
I want to tell her something before you let her go.
Why are you helping me? I know what you said earlier, but this, from what I know, isn't your jurisdiction.
Well, you could say that I've neglected the job for a while. Even then, whether you believe it or not, you are part of my family. Thought it only right that I come here personally.
Right, because of Lily.
More than that.
Tell her goodbye.
I'll just take your word for it, I guess.
Please.
I'm sure if those that you spoke of in your final words were here, they would all like to tell you goodbye. And that they care for you.
Standing right here.
I'd probably tell them it's not a goodbye, just to see you later. Even if I
Oh,
don't
fuck
remember
off.
them. But goodbye nonetheless.
Hopefully you'll remember more than we believe.
Hopefully.
You may not believe it, but I truly do have my fingers crossed on that for you.
Thanks.
Alright. And if
I
you're
wanna
ready,
go. I wanna leave. I wanna go.
Get you out of here. Get back to the train track so we don't
Takes
disturb the
your
grace of
hand.
any of my magic.
And very slowly dissipates.
I'll be with you in a bit, Artie.
Isiah. Sorry, I could not address all of you when I got here, but you know, business. But
It's okay.
Did may I at least know who you are?
you may call me Themis.
I miss.
I would have given you all more time, or at least tried to address all of you, but the last thing we want in dealing with spirits, especially so close to their passing or crossing, is to agitate them. There's no way of knowing how she would have reacted to knowing that all of you were there.
Understandable.
Yes, Nipsey.
I guess I gotta hold on to the ring that I made for her then.
You're saying I need to go, or would you like to bring me somewhere? Okay.
Thank you, Thomas.
Goodbye then, I guess.
You're better than your wife.
I should probably catch up with Artie.
Yeah, she definitely needs you right now.
Yeah.
I was gonna try and ask him some stuff, try and see if I could, skew the odds in her favor that she remembers more, but I think that opportunity long since passed.
It's a gamble on how much she will remember us, as Themis said. Hopefully it's at least a good chunk.
We can hope.
I do hope. If not, I'll see if I can do something to help out, if make their memories come back if possible. If I care about Artie, and while I'll admit I don't know Iris that well, I've seen how much she cares about her. I just want to do what I can.
That's all you can do.
Yeah. I'll be getting going now.
You need help getting out?
I can make my own way out.
Alright.
She went down fighting.
As you stand here staring at the grave, you will notice it slowly stops glowing bright and the flower crown returns. But it's now made of stone, as what you once knew as Iris is no more.
I'll find you again.
I'll leave this to the two of you. I've had my time to say my piece before she left.
Okay, be careful. I'm still holding Lily.
She deserves a hug too. She gets no say.
Right as you say that, slowly wakes up. Totally didn't blink and forget about Lily. I don't know what you're talking about.
Can you walk?
Yeah.
Sit you down.
What happened?
She's going to reincarnate.
Okay.
So,
According to Themis, there's a chance that she'll retain some of her memories. So all we can do is hope for the best.
I would offer my memories of her and just at least help out.
Wouldn't matter.
He is shutting all his senses off again and checking around.
There's nothing. You just... No, it's the same as it was before. If she's gonna reincarnate, she's gonna be just a completely different person. I mean, how would you feel if you were to be suddenly flooded with memories of this other person that you're supposed to be?
Fair enough. Yeah, I indirectly went through that once with the BCI situation.
True.
I saw how well that went.
Yeah.
It would be far worse with memories of a completely different person.
Well, still, like I said, we don't know how much she's going to remember. Maybe some things are best to keep buried. You don't know.
Keep them as a deja vu.
Hopefully she remembers all of you. Exactly.
You all ready to get out of here?
I did hear about some of the things that happened between the two of you. At the very least, this is, I guess, a chance for you to
Hi, Dark Vamp. How you
reforge the
doing?
relationship you have.
Well,
Maybe
Vimp,
a new one.
sorry.
You can start from the beginning.
She won't be my sister, though. She died.
That's true. Why she won't be completely the one that you knew. Well, she won't really be Iris anymore. There will still be some of Iris there. That's what
Best
I'd like
if
to
I
believe.
kept my distance, because I'm not going to be able to see whoever that new person is as who they are. I'll just see Iris. And I don't want to bother them with that.
That's fair. This is hard for everyone. All of you especially, and the wounds are still too fresh.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? Wait, do you think you can port Isiah there? I don't think I've got the energy. You're porting Artie and her partner here and then Artie back home.
I can port you all out.
You're welcome to come with.
I'll leave in a moment. Have a good rest, all of you. Hope you take care.
I'll try.
Ports. No, I didn't know you very well. I guess I could call that a fault on my part. The only regret I have is not telling you the truth before you passed away. No matter how you may have reacted. May your next life be filled with less strife than the one you had before. And may things work out for the best between you and the others. Goodbye to you all. Thank you all for keeping me company when I was here. Hopefully I'll see you again soon.
You hear a unison, bye! Then that one guy, come back!
I'll be back later. Goodbye and take care, all of you.
Okay, where did we get ported?
Aaron's house.
Yep.
Open up a portal.
Yeah, well, he is
And
telling
Ouija
Bree,
will
he's
be-
reaching out to the soul bond to Bree and saying that Lily, Isiah, and Ouija are coming over.
You again. Don't get anything.
He's also texting Naomi the same thing. Let me find
Naomi will be
the-
like, understood. You need to check on Bree, though.
Once he gets
Mhm.
home and has a chance to rest, cause he used a decent amount of fucking mana. Once he gets home and gets a drink, aka a mana potion infused with a little bit of something, he's going to go into his room and focus on the soul bond to try and track her down.
Oh no, she's in the house.
Oh.
She's just not picking up.
Oh,
And
okay.
she's been locked in her room
Okay.
ever since she found out.
Where the fuck is the... I know I've got it favorited, I just gotta find it.
I think you know, he's somewhere. Hopefully.
Also, I
somewhere.
hope I did your idea of Themis justice.
Oh, you did amazing. Thank you. I was not
I am
expecting. I was not expecting her to be able to say her final goodbyes and all that. So that was really touching. Oh, available. Bitch, go away then.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the one world that was unavailable yesterday. Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. Invite plus, drop portal. Oh my god, that's okay. Never mind. We.
Okay.
Mm,
Lily is still passed out, so I'm not going to change into her.
yeah,
Or
yeah,
not
somebody was
passed out.
probably just
On the way
here.
Oh, hold on. Let me correct that. On the
She's
way
weak.
here, she's still weakened. And she's
Okay.
going to cry herself to being passed out again.
Okay. Aaron would probably just take her to the couch.
Okay,
'Cause
this
this house
is
doesn't-
not
this
the
house
right
does not
music
have a-
world.
No, it's not. If you want to go put some on, that's
I'm
fitting,
about
feel
to.
free.
I'm about to.
But yeah, no, since there's no guest house in this house, Aaron will probably just put her on the couch down here.
1 second. Tony's DMing me and be like, "Hey, could I see the death scene, by the way?" Like Dr. Cat was streaming. Oh, there you go. I just gave him
Yeah.
Dr. Cat's stuff. But let me see. I can just put on
Let me go make sure it's not locked real quick.
Yeah, emotional video game music. So that way Zexel can. Actually, I'll just.
Yeah.
You're good to put the music on, it's unlocked by default.
Alright.
Pens be gone. Okay, they're already off by
Okay.
default. Haha.
Zexel can probably just mute the world audio just in case this is not copyright. Oh, there he is. Hi, you might want to just get your own emotional music on if you don't already. Okay, bye.
It's already all going.
Okay, I need to cut bed collide. I gotta cut bed colliders off. Bed colliders.
Pretty sure it loops.
It should. If it doesn't loop, it'll reset back to the default music. So.
That work?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, same note for you for that I gave them. Once Lily gets here, she cried herself to being passed out again.
Mhm.
So Aaron's just gonna put her on the couch and put a blanket over her.
I have to assume.
Let me.
You don't have to switch
Yeah,
models for
good.
that.
No, but I got to switch models for free.
Well, yeah.
So, just a little note since I saw Wolf giving that earlier. When Ouija ports y'all out,
Uh-huh.
you will feel a kind of feeling of almost just dropping, and almost kind of like your cells split apart. It's not painful, it's just very strange. It's almost like you got dissipated and just deconstructed and then reconstructed at the area.
Okay. Alright. The one
I'm trying to
power
find the-
switching is upstairs, then.
There you go. Whee!
Let me just talk. On your mark.
Hold on. I'm still getting in position. I forgot to turn off the bed colliders.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up, man. You don't know nothing. God, no.
But I did fucking know. Alright, there we go. And... almost. 3, 2, 1, cards up.
Oh, that felt good.
It's disorienting to say the least. Grab yourselves a drink.
You stop.
We're gonna be upstairs. I'm gonna take Lily upstairs since we're gonna be upstairs. That's where the bar is.
I'm good. I'll just give me some water.
I'm going to get a drink. I'll see you upstairs.
Nope, this door is closed and locked.
Figured.
Okay.
Keep an eye on her for a second while I go change. Check on Bree.
Alright.
Knock, knock, knock.
She does not answer.
Barricaded herself in there.
Yeah.
Which couch did you put Lily on?
This one.
Okay.
She's moving very sluggish. Unlock store. Push.
Put Lily down on the couch so she can get some sleep. Brought her up here with us so if she wakes up she sees us and doesn't think she's alone.
don't have the pose on the model, but she sits with her legs up to her chest.
Upright fetal position.
Mm-hmm.
Tea leaves here.
We used to have a garden. She taught us how to grow plants. Every year. And she apparently had a system. She would rotate the crops to make sure they yielded as much as they could.
She was methodical. In her own way, at least. It usually fucking worked, even if it was weird.
There was a few times that she was with Shelby and she got caught stealing cookies from the cookie jar right after Shelby got done baking them. What's your favorite memory of her?
It's always funny seeing how flustered she'd get whenever I'd say the smallest thing. Even more so when the phone would. Neither one of us would say the smallest thing, not even meaning it to be sus or flirty or teasing, and her brain just shut down, have to boop her. She'd reboot and look at us and immediately go back to being flustered half the time.
That's a nice wall.
She did have a fascination with walls. She said these walls were bland, though.
That's when we teased her.
What about you, Luigi?
Unfortunately, I didn't get to know her as well as the rest of you did. I could say that she is one of the closest friends that I had that didn't know what I am. I guess I enjoyed the normalcy of her reactions. For example, one of the times I was teasing her when we were at her job, she sprayed me with the bottle that she was using to clean the counters with. And then immediately got flustered and tried to run into the back room when I teased her about her chocolate night over there. Despite not spending too much time with her, I did enjoy her company. And she did seem like such a very nice person. Very bright.
What about you, Isiah?
And for the moment, I got to spend with her. Through the ups, the downs, we had our disputes, but at times we hang out. She had a way of just making me feel happy. I enjoyed her company, I know she enjoyed mine. There's so many times there are too many. Everything about her was wonderful.
He was a bright soul. He was taken way too soon.
She was taken on her own terms, at least.
At the very least, she got to decide how she wanted.
What happened? Sound like you know.
She was at Eldoria, and she recounted the events that happened after I left. The fort was attacked. They held out as long as they could, but were slowly pushed back. The Kingsmen brought one of their constructs. Massive one, bigger than anything they'd ever seen, apparently. And they fell back, and people were being evacuated and extracted. And the commander of the fort stayed behind. I just decided to stay with them. Go back and fight at his side. They were overwhelmed in seconds.
Oh, God. Yes, at least you went down fighting, I guess.
Cheers to our little flower. I don't know if I can go back there.
Unless someone brings their body through the portal, I'm going to very kindly suggest that you do, even if just to retrieve it. Please?
Oh, go.
Once their bodies returned, I'm gonna tell Gray and Sir Lucan that they won't have my assistance anymore, most likely.
I have time,
I respect both of them, and I care about Gray, and I wish him the best, but I know a losing war when I see one. I'm not gonna die for it. It's not my war. I've already lost Iris.
if I have the time, I'll go get it. It's the least I can do.
We can go together at least.
There's a bonfire outside, right? Somewhere?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Come along. So.
Yeah, it's not lit, but now it is.
Nothing to pull him along if you want, but. Thank you. I just have to do something.
Understandable.
Have you moved my violin from where it was? Or is it still there?
It's still there. I'm gonna go to the garden and pick some flowers.
Everyone's walking along. If I wasn't practicing exercise, I can invariably do this.
Side note, as they're leaving the house, off to the right, in a empty patch of the flowers beside the stairs, there is a small shrine there with a green sigil on it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Can't find it.
No, I have the avatar. It's just an error bot, apparently.
Shit.
Let me try something. Let me try updating it by turning it. Let me turn that back into private. Let me try changing it from private to public. And see if that may be updated. Let's make it public. Okay. What's in the private? No, public. And change back into it. What's it doing? No. Okay. It's in playing the violin without playing the violin. Alrighty. Cool. Thanks, VR chat. Appreciate it. Actually, I'm gonna try rejoining the world. If that does it, I shall return.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Hasn't worked.
It's fine. I'll just play the violin without having a violin, I guess. Goody. Alright, you see Debria go by, holding the violin. time to get here. Out of character, Zexel will roll me a d20 with advantage, so roll 2 d20s.
You got it.
As Aaron slowly breaks.
I'm fine, don't worry about it.
Okay, in character, I know you're not fine. Out of character, it didn't look like you were fine either. You were breaking.
Oh god, first one's a 1.
Oh god.
Why are you rolling in your server? Just roll in your chat, man.
Okay, never mind. Alright, fuck.
I mean,
Did you
if
hear the
wanna
note? Oh god.
No, then what?
The note that I gave Ouija is that Aaron would have gone off to the right of the steps and gone to a shrine with the green sigil on it for a moment.
5. First one's 5.
Okay.
Not much better, but still better.
Yeah. Well, it's with advantage, so you're still
8.
hoping for the second roll. 8. I will allow you to roll once more in your server just to complete that advantage roll. I'm stretching here for you, man.
7.
Okay, out of character. Do you remember a time in Orlando where you were talking to Iris about your dead parents, and she looked up at the sky, started singing? Okay, you do remember that.
Question.
Yeah.
Is it the same song that Bree sang at Aaron's parents' grave? Okay.
I was about to do you next, but I wanted to have Zexel do it because I.
No, I remember that very
No
well.
offense to you, Zexel, but so much happens in a roleplay that I know it can be hard to remember the minuscule things.
Yeah,
So I
like...
just preemptively had you roll. But if you remember out of character.
Oh, fuck, I thought that was... Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. So you said you remember that moment?
I think, bits and pieces, though.
You think the tune is familiar, but you're not quite sure what it's from. There you go. You roll.
I'd probably have to...
I remember out of character very fondly.
Oh,
so Aaron will remember the song that Bree sung at. Yeah, the song that Bree sung at his parents' grave. Yeah, no, he brings that up all the time. That is one of his fondest
memories. Know immediately what this is. And now you would make the connection that it is the quote-unquote death song that is played in the village when... What the fuck? Luca. Hi?
Ah, yes, the death song that is played when Luca fucks shit up.
Okay. No, he laid down, like, so you've seen my door and then my wall. I have a hallway outside that wall. So what he did is he laid down and his nail, like, scraped against the wall as he went to lay down.
What the
and
fuck?
his head just slightly oh, hello, you came into the room. Anyways, you do doggy things. Anyways, you would make the connection that it is the quote-unquote death song that the village like sings or uses to commemorate. While it is somber, what is supposed to happen and what you will see Debria do is make it more lighthearted. You will see her sway like she's dancing, so on and so forth. I just can't fucking actually act it 'cause I don't have time. Anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, you would make the connection. Again, you slightly remember the tune.
Can I have it, like...
You just don't know what it's from.
Can I have it click in, or no?
Not unless you are given outside help.
Okay, alright, then I'll just roll with what you gave me.
Yep. Alright. Alrighty then. Ignore that I pressed the wrong button. Oops.
Thank you, Han.
Oh, yes, I could do.
It was a beautiful song.
It's the second time I've heard you play it. Well, first time you sang it, but...
No, I was not supposed to do all that. Normally this would be the part where we share stories about the person, but I kind of preemptively skipped that step.
Yeah, we just went a little out of order, but we're out of the ordinary, so meh. Nothing normal about any of us, except maybe him.
Yeah, you are the most normal one here.
Yeah, the closest thing to a basic bitch we got.
Normal.
I'm not gonna fight that.
So, what all happened? I know you said she recounted her tale.
Before I go up to that, there is something that... She wanted to say that I told her that she could tell you herself, but... She wanted to say sorry. Sorry to me, to you, Lily, Dahlia.
Okay.
We went on that camping trip, and that's when she had her epiphany. Turns out she didn't need therapy, she just needed some time alone with nature.
Ironic.
I know I rarely sing, but can I?
I won't say no.
Let me make sure I'm on the right mic real quick. That way it's not, I'm just not standing here looking stupid. Can you hear? Okay.
Oh shit, I forgot to ask and make sure that your stream audio was good.
Oh yeah.
It's good. I see it moving.
Okay, hopefully it was good earlier.
It was.
Okay, good. I forgot to have you do a check.
It's fine. It's fine.
Noted. If it was fucked up, it would have been my fault.
Yes.
Iris's death is just breaking everything.
Damn.
I
Okay.
already broke VRCRP anyway.
Let's see. Maestro. Thank you. Back. Thank you. Okay. Here we go.
I assumed our time was forever. Naturally seemed forever. Those happy days we spent together. 'Cause you were always beside me. Then suddenly I realized these happy days won't ever last. Out of all the souls we greet, in fact, how we met was a miracle. I see you peacefully, you're in your dreams. Everything seems calm and free. I know if we want this warmth to last forever again, let's go back to that moment of day. As time goes by and we all change, and not just us, the world keeps changing. But little did I know that this was coming, 'cause you were there always smiling. I wonder how you'll be in the future. I wouldn't know, it's hard to figure, but by accepting this feeling inside, we'll eventually create a miracle. I see you smiling there, so peacefully and cheerfully. I see you talk at me. These happy days must carry on. So once I see you peacefully, you're in your dreams. Everything seems calm and free. I know if we want this war to last forever again. Let's go back to that moment of day. I see you smiling there, so peacefully and cheerfully talking at me. These happy days must carry on. So once again, let's go back to the start. This goodbye is not the end. I know until we meet again, our feelings will remain the same. Together as one till we find ourselves again.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Exact what all happened, but yeah.
You mean earlier or last night?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Just yes. That
After I let you know what happened through the soul bond last night, Lily showed up and had an idea of where to look. He took us to Iris's grave and the villagers' graves. And we found a green ring on her grave where the flower crown was. Slightly chipped in a couple different spots. When Isiah, Lily, and I touched it, it healed some of the cracks a little bit. We got the idea of, if I remember right, I think it was Isiah mentioned it. I don't remember, but came up with the idea of bringing Artie there. Since they were soulbound, it was likely that that would have a good effect, if not more than a good effect. So tonight, we brought Artie there and we did the same thing and it healed it entirely. And we saw her. She didn't see us.
Or could she hear us?
to. And Simmons showed up. And he came and talked to her for a little bit, asked her what happened. That's how we found out about how it happened. And he offered her a choice of passing along if she wished, or being reincarnated if she desired to continue. She chose reincarnation.
Go ahead. I cut you off.
It's okay. Thomas told her the possibility of her having her memories wasn't zero, but it wasn't exactly high. Remembering any of us might not be a thing. To be honest, as much as it hurts to say it, I think the best thing, if she remembers anything, would just be a sense of deja vu. Knowing that she might forget us, but knowing that the possibility that she may remember us, she chose to reincarnate. So Thomas said that he would help her to the best of his ability. When you get a chance, Ouija, reach out to Thomas and tell him about Artemis and what her plan is with the body, the new body. See if that might help.
I already planned to reach out to him at some point. Now I'll make sure to remember to ask him to tell him about that.
Already had a strand of Iris's hair and passed it along to somebody that can make a new body for her from the DNA.
Oh, let's let this to retrieve the soul and see if she accepts the body.
Well, if she chose to reincarnate, then that body will be useless.
Unfortunately, yes.
The soul is going to
Grace.
turn into a new person. It's not going to be Iris anymore. She's gone. Sure, you had to say it like that. And so, know that when his soul reforms, they take on the last physical form that they had, so I'm sorry you had to see it like that.
Luckily, James asked her if she wanted to be cleaned up not long after he got there. It was still a bit shaking to see her the way that she was.
Well, you think this new Iris is going to be a druid?
Gonna laugh if she ends up as a barbarian.
So crocs.
Oh god, what if she ends up more edgy than us?
More edgy than you, you're saying?
I don't
Oh,
think
both of
that's
us.
to be honest.
Oh no, apparently we're losing our edge according to everybody, so...
I mean, yeah. I just
You
hope
getting a
she's
little
not
soft, I
divine.
don't think that's a bad
Whatever she reincarnates into.
I'm sure Themis will make sure that doesn't happen.
It would be a small miracle, but a miracle nonetheless. What great fucking irony would that be?
True.
Imagine she gets reincarnated into a fairy. You really will have a time.
It's up in the air until we see it.
I wonder
Well,
how
at least
long
from
it
the
will
way
take.
Themis talk,
Go
it
ahead.
doesn't seem like she'll be reincarnated as a baby or anything like that. So you never know.
Yeah, I severely doubt that. Wonder how long it will take.
I don't know. I didn't think to ask Themis. I didn't even care, to be honest. And still don't care how long it takes.
To be fair, it didn't look like Themis was in the mood to answer questions when he was there.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Lily opted to just stay away from this new reincarnated Iris, which makes sense.
It's only fair.
Yeah.
She did
Once
make
you-
a great point.
Go ahead.
I was just saying that Lily did make a good point. When Iris is reincarnated, we don't know how long that's going to be, but still, a bunch of people showing up and trying to tell her that they knew her from a past life and trying to push memories on her of someone else wouldn't go well. To say the least.
No.
I respect her for knowing that she wouldn't be able to handle looking at her and not seeing the Iris of past. Just deciding to not deal. It's understandable.
What I suggest is, if people so desire, when you encounter reincarnated Iris, you find out you do not believe you are able to make the distinction, and you still want to continue talking to her, either get your memories wiped or suppressed entirely. Because until that point, you can cherish what you have. You can remember her fondly. But the moment you find out and meet reincarnated Iris and know it, the Iris that you once knew will be fully dead. And if you cannot make the distinction between a new form and what she used to be, you are just going to cause her more problems. And she's been through enough.
That is true. Even
If you
by a miracle,
go ahead.
what Themis said is true and she does remember you, you have to remember that this is a new person. Try to treat her the way that you did before. Try and push the emotions that you had for her when she was alive on this new person. It's not going to end well. You have to remember that this is not the Iris that you know. Not completely.
The memories don't make the person.
That being said, if you do think you can make the distinction and you can move on, then by all means do so. It is a last resort to get your memories wiped or suppressed. Just to make her life easier, and to make your life easier with the new Iris. Keep it as a last resort, for the love of gods. Until that point, may she rest in peace. The funny moment she stops hating us is the moment she starts to meet us.
Ironic.
Was her racism a plot armor?
Uncle Ruckus got the best of it.
She the Uncle Ruckus and then even with this new person, I can at least guarantee that I'll be an attack dog for any fucking deity that decides to go near her with malicious intent. Won't be allowed.
Luckily, Sasha didn't try anything.
I will eviscerate that bitch if she gets near her, period.
Oh, I made sure that she wasn't on her way several times during that whole ordeal tonight. There's no trace of her. Not that she'd have the balls to show her face after her loss against us. When she lost her puppet.
Dennis was in the area. I severely doubt she would have made it through that easily.
No.
If she did appear, Themis more than likely just didn't give you a chance to know.
If she did show up, he didn't show any signs of acknowledging it. But regardless, she's in his hands, not hers. She has no right to interfere.
Last I heard, Themis took back full control of things that happened in the afterlife, at least as far as the reincarnation system goes.
That narcissistic bitch will try her hand anyways.
What? This is going to sound weird. Do you remember what Themis said exactly to Iris as far as helping her goes?
I have to rack my brain off the top of my head, I don't. Between trying to make sure that we weren't interrupted and not breaking down entirely.
It was hard for
Artie's implants might have caught it. Yeah, it was hard for Artie. I had to port her out.
Do you remember? Go ahead.
I heard him say something along the lines of, beyond him saying that she had two choices, one being passing on to be with the rest of her village or reincarnating. He did say that there would be a possibility that she would remember some of the things from her past life, and that it wouldn't be absolutely a 0% chance. He said that the fact that Artemis and her had a soul bond would help with her remembering certain things. At the very least, memories concerning Artie.
I'm also concerned about the part where he was talking about how he could help. And know what he said there.
The only thing we heard him really say was that he would try his best to help her with remembering some things, or at least as much as she could. Iris did seem distraught about the thought of forgetting Artie and the rest.
So, I'm just trying to see if he had said anything about helping her when she talked about being reincarnated. When she made the decision. Did he say he would support her, help her, whatever have you?
He said
That's
he'd
worse.
support the decision.
Support it.
Repeat.
He said that whatever decision she made, he would support it to the best of his abilities. Something along the lines of since she was a part of his family, no matter how really connected, that felt that it was his duty to do so.
It's very possible that since she's being reincarnated and turning into a new soul just to make sure Thresher can't get her hands on her, he's going to give us all to a different pantheon entirely. My guess would be the least problematic one. Whatever
Definitely not the
one that
Olympic.
would be.
I could always
Probably
talk
one
to
that we
Isiah
don't know
getting
about.
her soul. Not like there's any death guards other than me wandering around over there. Wouldn't be anybody to interfere.
Might be the Kadai.
I don't know. We could make speculations, but that would be my guess if he says he will do everything in his ability to support her in her transition or whatever, and he knows Russia's shit that's going on. If it were me in that situation, I would give up the soul entirely to make sure it can't be meddled with.
If that's the case, then I'll go and ask him when I go later.
Is it possible she'd be... Is it possible she might be reincarnated in the universe she passed in? Rather than around here?
I really doubt that.
Considering that her soul wasn't there, and it was in, Themis's jurisdiction, I doubt that would happen.
True.
If she
That,
died
and to be
there
honest,
completely and her soul was in that universe, then it would be under that god's jurisdiction.
if they actually have a god over there, they worship machines and automatons, constructs.
Oh god, her soul gets reborn as a synthetic.
Oh god.
Any of you going to Aquarium or Vinecourt tomorrow?
Probably Lion Fork. I need to meet up with Cass.
I still have things to look forward to carrying, but I'll also be attending Lion Fork, yes.
I'll try to attend the Lucarium in Lying Fork, but Lucarium is a long shot. Lying Fork, I know I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't be staying long in Bulgaria. It's just things I need to get from there.
It's more so checking in to make sure that everyone will be mentally sound too.
If I don't think I am, then I probably won't go anywhere, but...
You can always invite her over here. You know that.
Yeah. There's people that we need to tell anyways, if they don't already know.
Odds.
Stemma, Alex.
Oh god. Whenever, if ever, Mason comes back.
Shit.
Murky. I'm not gonna force myself, but I'm gonna push to go out tomorrow to try and talk to people and break the news.
I'll be with you. You know that. If not me,
Of course.
then you know me. It's fine. Fine.
today, or tonight after I leave here, or tomorrow. I'll bring a peace offering to Themis and see if I can talk to him about anything that's going on. Maybe he can give me more about what's going to happen.
I'll be in the room if you need me.
Should probably check in with Julius and Dahlia and Levin too. See how they're doing.
Dahlia's not doing too great. Julius is keeping her company. Levin is just feeling the room.
Yeah.
It was the first time I heard Dahlia cry.
So it on everybody. Unfortunate. After coming up with a plan to hopefully revive her, just to hear that in the end it wasn't an option. Sucks. To say the least.
Yo.
Unfortunately, we can't even blame Themis for this, considering Iris has dodged death so many times so far. No matter what world you are in or what you are, everything has limits. It's going to catch up eventually.
At least she made the decision of her own free will.
True. At least she got to choose.
Did you get some of the tea I left upstairs?
Oh, thank you. Not right now. So what now?
Well, tomorrow night we're gonna go to a cabin line fork and find the people that also knew Iris and inform them, and if they don't already know, then when it comes time for us to head to Eldoria, Isiah and I will go and try and retrieve the body. We'll have to be ready to negotiate, I hope you know that.
Are we gonna hold a funeral or no?
We got to.
To be honest, I haven't thought that far ahead, but we should.
If we do, is it okay if us three plan it?
Of course.
Yeah.
Make sure to take time for yourselves. Seeing Iris the way that she was in spirit form when we were over there is one thing.
It's gonna be all.
Seeing her body is going to be another. It's going to be different.
I know. There's no amount of preparation that can fully prepare one for something like that, but you can at least try to brace yourself for it.
At the very least, there'll be a small bit of comfort from when Themis allowed not to say her goodbyes and to hear some of what you all needed to say. It may not have been direct, but at least you were able to communicate a little bit for the final time.
What'd she say? Did she say anything about me?
She had a lot of people that she wanted to say stuff about, but it was too many. Her mind was racing.
At the very
She said she wished she could have kicked Artie's ass in Mario Kart more.
And she was planning a proposal for me. And I went to the trouble of making her a ring myself.
At the very least, she seemed like she had started to forgive those of the more divine nature that she originally had been blaming for the way her life turned out. I can at least hopefully say that it didn't seem like she had bad blood with you and me.
Those were her final words to me, pretty much. It was her telling me that she was sorry for treating me the way that she did and putting me in the middle of her personal grudges. That she didn't blame you. Hell, she probably would have done the same if she were in your shoes. She recognized that it wasn't Bree, and that Dahlia was just trying to help.
I think she told me that she hated me.
Miss Sawyer,
She wanted me to...
allow you to hear her words at the end. We likely should have woken you up for that.
It was strange. She drained all my mana. Greedy bitch.
She turned back into a Jiangxi for a moment if I didn't know any better.
Oh god. Oh god, imagine she reincarnates as that. I feel like shit.
But she wanted me to tell you all sorry. I told her that when she was ready she could tell you all herself.
Apology's been accepted.
I know. But she did want to tell you all herself at least.
I need comfort food. Do you have anything?
Bro, the fridge is stocked.
Bet.
There's tea upstairs, fridge is stocked with whatever snacks or fresh meat or whatever the hell you want to make.
Fresh what? What?
Fresh meat. Fresh meat.
Meat. Okay.
Or
I thought
whatever
you
the
said
fuck else.
meat. I was like,
I mean,
that's
there's some meat. There's some meat upstairs too for those that are inclined.
I'm draining his alcohol.
Are you really trying to offer me alcohol right now, Aaron?
I said for those that wish to partake.
Oh, I wish to, but I can't. That's illegal.
It's fine, we'll just get you the best juice that we can make. I can call Naomi, she can gather some berries and such while she's on her way here.
Oh
She can
god,
make some
no,
fresh
I'm
squeezed
good.
juice.
I've heard the stories. She's gonna give me some herbs. I don't need those right now.
No, it's just gonna be berries. I'll specifically say berries.
Uh-huh.
Everybody here can watch her make it to make sure she doesn't put any herbs in it.
She tried to spike it.
I mean, she might try and spike mine, but...
You need some accent?
No, No, I'm gonna go through this on my own. Maybe a little bit of alcohol, but I'm not gonna get fucked up. I've already told Sarah that I don't want her help. No, I wish she could stop by at least. Her presence would be nice. But I don't want her to ruin right now.
Eventually, I'm going to go visit Themis and bring him some of that fairy wine he likes so much. If there's anything that I find out while I'm over there.
If you want to take one of the jars of tea that Naomi has stashed upstairs, sure she wouldn't mind. Cause no, there's enough to fucking replenish the store fucking 200 times over.
Well, people are free to lounge about.
Yeah.
Guessing. I just said that like it was my house. I should probably leave that to you.
I already told everybody they're welcome to make themselves comfortable, take what they want. You know damn well that goes for you too. It's been too long since we've hung out. It sucks that it's under shitty circumstances, but...
You still have that save file from where we played, what was that one game? I think it was Clue or something?
I think it's over at my other house, but I can go get it. Or I can send somebody to go get it. I don't have the energy to go get it, I'll just tell somebody to go get it. Tell Celia to go get it or something.
Don't worry about it. Out of character Oku. Quick question. Not related. Have you played through Red Dead Redemption 2 by chance?
A little bit.
Lemonade.
Okay, so you've not fully played through it. Damn it. Okay, never
Huh?
mind.
He just got lemonade. A ice cold cup of lemonade.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Out of character Zexel. Have you played through Red Dead Redemption 2 by chance?
No.
Damn it, I'm the only one with the feels. Understood.
I've gotten through part of it, but not very far.
You haven't gotten to the ending. That's
No,
the
I
point.
know the ending. I know the ending. I've seen it.
Oh,
So-
then I'll be right back.
Oh no.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Whatever you're asking about, I can give you a minor mana potion if you want to go and get some.
I already drank part of the mana potion with the tea upstairs when we got here.
Fair.
Probably just gonna contact Celia to do it. And I need you to stop by my second house and go get the console and make sure you get the cartridge for Clue. No. Don't worry about it for now. I'm gonna be gone for a while, so you two can handle things there. Okay. That question's gonna be hard to hear every fucking time for a long time.
That place Iris
Out of character.
Yeah.
Open a new instance. The video player stopped working.
Okay. Yeah.
I know. Okay, we gotta open a new instance. Video player stopped working. Players here have music on for immersion and ambience.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay.
in character, Ouija's going off to be slightly broody for a few seconds. Out of character, I need to go pee.
Okay.
As a note for you, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. About halfway through the night, Celia's gonna sneakily port in, leave a console downstairs with the cartridge for Clue in it.
Okay. Note for you if you want to put on some music for yourself. Let me pull up the actual. No.
Is it locked? Is it locked or is it just being a bitch?
It's not. It's not working at all.
Oh, okay.
The song is. That's the way it is.
Okay.
That song.
Also,
I know you're not okay out of character. Luigi wants to go do something. You okay?
No.
Yeah, that's a dumb question.
I had so many opportunities to pop the question to her, but I didn't know if it was the right time. I was thinking just asking on the camping trip, but that wasn't right either. Camping trip's gonna be a very fun memory.
Want me to leave you alone?
Please, for now. Thank you, though.
Yeah, we'll be inside.
Mm-hmm.
Isiah said he wants to be left alone.
I can understand that. Ugh.
If you guys are gonna look out the window, Isaiah pulled out a black box and it's just a ring. You assume it's the ring he made for Iris.
Okay. It's alright.
I need to let Lucas know.
I'm about to text him right now. I'm texting Alex and I'm texting Lucas. He is going to text Lucas. You should probably come over. There are a few typos in it.
You good? Are you drunk?
No. No.
What's wrong?
Tell you when you get here.
Lily goes upstairs. Lucas walks in. You better not Aerobot. You better not Aerobot. You better not Aerobot.
Spreading the word of what happened. Guessing.
Bless you.
Thank you, God. Oh, fuck my nose.
I'll wait until he's not broken.
He's grabbing a drink.
What's wrong? You look like you've been crying.
So we have been. Iris is gone.
What?
Iris is gone.
I don't have a sad expression, but it's a sad expression. It's tears streaming down his face. He wraps his tail around you and says nothing as he puts his mask back on. Aaron would know that this is him hiding in a sense.
Mhm.
Same thing that I do like a mask before I have to.
Yeah. Do us a favor. We don't want you to do your emotion thing. Not to us, at least.
That is not a promise I can make.
Just try. I don't want to lose this feeling as much as it hurts. I don't want to run away from you. It's not funny. Why?
Okay.
There's plenty of food and drinks. Gotta tell you, over there, Luigi's somewhere. I think he went upstairs to the bar, probably. Bree's in our room. Lily's upstairs. Hey, one of the bluish ones. I think I only met him once or twice. Luigi said he was gonna drain my fucking. Oh, never mind, there he is. He said he was gonna drain my alcohol source. I think he was upstairs. I guess so. That's alright.
Not under the best circumstances. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
Tell you the same thing I told everybody else. Stay as long as you want. Make yourself comfortable.
I got stuff in my eye.
I know you and Bree being in the same place at the same time is...
There's a time and a place, now is not either of those.
Yeah.
She can't
be
be
honest,
being here, she can kindly fuck off.
She probably hasn't even registered you all came in, to be honest.
and it was fun. It actually was fun, and it was impressive. Everyone was like, "Sweet!" So I started taking swimming across the creek. Right before I got to water, I would do a running jump on it, and it was a straw that basically came like that. And by the time I got my legs up off the floor, it was wet. So it wasn't really cool. It was really kind of funny. It's very cold. Now, what they didn't see was that while the creek was not filled with water, little like thorn bushes, like things that get stuck to your kind of. Oh God! The scream that got let out was so loud. It made the anime like scene from movie scene of the crow just flying off occur. Oh my God! Millie and Iris thought they just killed him. Thought he was dead. But they didn't see. So all they saw was this like animal rope and this like so immediately they just stopped.
Bye, Iris. I hope to meet your reincarnation one day. Then we'll start from square one.
Left out one of the numbers to make the villagers think they were crazy. Wasn't my idea. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Not the question to the center. I love reincarnation all over again.
Hey, Isiah. Two things. One, Aaron's making brookies, brownie cookie mix for comfort food. And two, we just realized Shelby doesn't know. So we kinda need to tell her. You might see a very, very, very angry dog mom come through. It is not aimed at you. Hopefully. Just letting you know.
That word hopefully doesn't really give me much hope.
I'm only saying hopefully because I know some semblance of some things that have maybe been going on. So I am unsure how you stand with Shelby currently.
Alrighty.
Alright. I'm gonna hide.
So is he.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck.
Just tell her to come over. Don't tell her exactly to come over.
We need you over at one of Aaron's houses right now. There's something you need to know. I feel like it would be better for Aaron to explain. Everyone, or the majority.
Did someone
of
get
people
fucking
here,
kidnapped again?
Alright, Isiah.
Where's the Jack Daniels?
Upstairs. Although my glass, the bottle that I brought down, whiskey's right here on the bookshelf next to the pool table.
The message that says, I wish that was the problem, gets read. The next one gets sent. But it does not get a red notification.
Okay. Oh fuck. I'll be upstairs.
Back. So you can turn invisible?
Roll. I got a 3.
His head is bleeding slightly.
Okay, where's the other one?
Which one?
The one that sent me the message.
He's somewhere. He can't leave.
One moment.
Isaiah's up. Okay. Oh, well.
There he is. You said Isaiah's nearby?
Isaiah's upstairs. Bree's upstairs.
Isaiah, if you don't get your ass down here in the next 5 seconds, I'm pulling out the chonklin. You're gonna feel the wrath of the dog mom. Get your ass down here now. 5, 4,
I'm coming.
3.
I'm coming. Jesus.
2. Don't make me get to one. Thank
got
you.
me right before I passed boundary line.
I was playing Jenga with Lily.
What was gonna happen?
I was playing Jenga with Lily. Jesus.
Yeah.
Lily, I'm sorry. I'm assuming you already know, considering you're here. Wait, hold on, pause. Lily?
Mm-hmm.
Sit down.
What the fuck happened? Nope, what the fuck happened?
It's not gonna do you much, but... You know, Iris has been going to Eldoria with me to assist Gray in his situation over there.
Damn voice mod.
Well, while that's going on, ding! The oven goes off. One of you two want to get the brookies out of the oven?
Yep, I got it.
Cool.
Where's
If you're
Ruff?
wacky and wild and you want, if you want wild and wacky and you want frosting on them, then something in the cabinet.
I'm just gonna put
I
on
made
these.
2 batches, so
I'm putting on these fucking mittens.
yeah, and probably a good idea. Even though you got fire magic,
Yeah, but
don't burn your human hands.
yeah, I'm not a.
Squishy, fleshy creature.
I'm gonna. I'll be right back. I'll wait on Kai when they get back.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, I'm back.
Give me a second.
While he
Oh,
does
God
that,
damn it.
I know.
Isaiah's gonna knock on Bria's door. Bria, do you want a brookie?
She does not answer. You hear faint crying.
Okay.
We'll leave her some in case she wants some later.
Yeah, that's what I was
Push
gonna
comes
do.
to shove, she can have my share.
Yeah, hold on. I'll just make her a plate. Five should do. He's just gonna leave the plate at the door with a cup of frosting.
No.
Bria, there's some cookies for you with warm frosting if you want it. It's outside the door.
While he's doing that, I need to check a couple of models to make sure they are in the right color scheme, because if not, I will have to figure out something else.
Oh boy, time to break the news to Shelby. Oh boy.
Seems like an iron problem. I will be staying right here unless addressed.
Right with you there. Hey.
On one hand, it's good that it's taking much time for it here because we haven't the explosive response yet. On the other hand, the anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they had you shift. They do not. Good fucking damn it. I thought they had you shift. They do not. Good fucking damn it. Don't worry about what you just saw if you saw anything.
No, I did not see anything.
We didn't see anything.
Good.
Besides,
You okay? Is your mic messing up? What? Oh, typing. Why are y'all hiding behind the pool table?
he's about to tell you you're not gonna like.
That's all.
Why are your eyes black?
Stress. It's fine.
Okay.
You're about to find out.
You sure you don't want to sit down for this?
Sure.
He's gonna use his foot to slide the chair out anyways. Iris has been helping Gray and Eldoria with situations going on there. Well, both of us have.
Okay.
She went the other day, yesterday, and the fort that they were staying at got sieged. The soldiers and the guardsmen in the fort did everything they could to hold their ground, but little by little they got pushed back. Everybody was being evacuated and extracted and escaping. And Iris decided to go back and help the commander.
As Shelby leans against the window? Window, okay.
Yes. So,
She will let out a cry that is almost inhuman. It rips at your very soul. It doesn't like actually rip, but that's how wrenching it is.
it's like
It shakes
it's
you to your core.
it's very emotional. It's like
Very, extremely.
Primal.
Are there any animals in the area?
I mean, I would assume so, yeah. Naomi hasn't run the wild.
Relaxing.
Naomi hasn't run the wildlife out, has she?
No, not really.
No,
I don't know about
there's-
any of his zoo.
No, I mean, wildlife is hunted a little bit, but it's still plentiful. You know, as plentiful as you would expect.
Talking about your pets.
Oh, I don't.
That's why I said zoo.
Is Ryder here in the second house? Probably
Nice,
second
wherever
house.
Tanuki is.
Probably second house.
Snake.
The snake, probably roaming around in the garden off in the distance.
hell nah.
I just remembered a while back you said that Debria was always in the same place that Lenora is. Will Lenora be around for any of this?
That's a good question.
She would have to know eventually.
I mean, she knows already, because Levin told her. If I remember right. But I don't know if Lenora is here with Bree or, off in her own little hidey spot, because as far as I'm concerned, she has her hidey spot, on the property.
Lenora is with Naomi. Neither one are currently here.
Okay.
Naomi took her out to keep her mind off things.
Okay.
My bad. It just popped right into it.
No, you're good.
Yeah,
I
no, good
also
thinking.
lost track of my character's whereabouts.
Umbreon is, we'll say, is with Naomi.
So, really the only one that would be here would be the snake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell no, you got a
Snakes
whole.
do not have loud vocal cords, so I don't think would. Okay.
Rar.
Yeah, hell no, you got a whole ass danger noodle.
As
Kinda do.
it's not small either.
Unless it wants to be.
anyways. Yeah, unless it wants to be. Right now it probably... Actually, right now it probably wouldn't be, because it's just roaming around. There's no reason for it to be small. So
I mean, yeah, it's probably off. It's off in the distance. It's probably like
Yeah.
right near the edge of the barrier.
yeah, it's like way off in the distance. Like you guys wouldn't have even seen it until now. As Shelby lets out her cry, you will hear all the wildlife.
Hit his head on the barrier.
Anyways, as Shelby lets out her cry, you will hear all the wildlife respond in kind to her. As the snake appears, just roaming around, it stops, and it seems to shrink back in anguish almost, as it seems to do something, but you can't hear it. After about a solid 2 or 3 minutes of this, it dies down. It will be constant for 2 or 3 minutes. Again. Where did you say this was?
Eldoria. Place of now magic.
Fuck.
She'll be reincarnated. That's her wish.
Iris is dead. It won't matter who this new person is.
I know. Isiah and I are gonna go first chance we get to go try and retrieve her body.
There is no try. As Shelby stands here, staring off, shaking and seething with rage, her body begins to shift and morph.
You might want to turn off the breathing. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I did.
You might want to still switch to like silver or brown. Like you were dark.
She's supposed to be.
Okay, never mind then. Mm-hmm.
If you don't get her back, then I will.
One way or another, we're gonna get our body back. But I know you don't expect us or want us to throw our lives away at the same time doing it. As much as I don't like the idea, I'm preparing to negotiate with the people who are currently occupying the fort where she fell. If I can figure out where the previous tenants were, I'm going to try and at least get a full debriefing from them and get an idea of who all and what all happened. That way I know what the fuck I'm dealing with when I get there.
Fine. Keep me updated.
Of course. She had just gotten past her qualms with bringing everybody.
Of course. Not like she hasn't been through fucking enough already. No, of course not. Sure, let her finally be moving on, be the literal nail in her coffin. Wait, how the fuck do you know she's gonna reincarnate? Hold on a minute.
Demis stopped by to help her and pass along his message.
Oh,
and
now
our
he wants
wishes.
to help. Right, of course.
I plan to go talk to him soon and see what he's planning to do to help with our memories and such. He said that there was a chance that you'd remember some things, but don't know how much.
As far as I'm concerned, even if she does remember anything, it won't matter. Iris is dead.
Like I said, memories don't make the person.
No, it would just make her confused.
Best
If
case
anything.
scenario. Best case scenario. Small sense of deja vu.
No, best case scenario, she don't remember a goddamn thing, so she can finally start over. If Themis actually wants to help for once.
Well, I'm talking about if she remembers anything at all. Best case scenario.
That ain't the best case scenario.
If she remembers anything at all, that is the best case scenario. I fully realize that best case scenario is her forgetting everything.
No, if she were to remember anything, the best case scenario would be for Artie. Because Artie was the only one that actually managed to stabilize her.
Because the soul
From
bond.
what they said, that seems what they're going for. There seemed
Good.
to be something she was hoping for before she passed.
Another theory we have is that in order to prevent the bitch of an ex-wife from meddling and trying to get her hands on Iris, passing the soul along to another pantheon.
I would love to see her try.
Oh, as would I. I think all of us would love another shot at her.
Y'all have to wait
Once
your turn.
again, I will eviscerate that bitch if she comes near her soul again.
And you will have to wait your goddamn turn when it comes to that. If she were to try anything.
Either way,
Well, then-
if what Aaron and Debria say are correct, as more than just an idea, then I'm going to see if I can negotiate with Themis to see if I can get custody of the soul for them. At least hold on to it
Fine. Whatever. If he wants to play hero, let him. Just get your body back so we can send her off.
We plan to.
And whatever the fuck Themis has planned, keep me updated. And don't you dare let him try anything funny.
I wouldn't dream of not with something like this.
Just find it ironic that he had her entire life to help her out with everything she was going through, and it's only after she's dead that he wants to stretch out a hand. Typical gods. Or at least that one. I shouldn't say that. Not all gods are bad.
Well,
But he's...
we get what you mean.
Yeah, I know. I'm just pissed. I know my words ain't coming across right.
Emotions are a bitch.
It's fine. We know that the Divine don't have the best representation out here. Or anywhere for that matter.
Whatever, there's a plan. That's what matters. Keep me updated. That's all I ask.
Will do.
I'll make sure to let you know anything that I find out.
Well, at least now I see why y'all were hiding behind the pool table. Sorry if my roar hurt your ears there, Isiah.
Be a little more concerned about those of us with sensitive hearing.
Yeah,
If you
I
exactly.
tried to reel it back.
It's fine. Still better than an air horn right next to my ear.
I've drank enough fair wine to dull the pain at this point. I'm fine.
I'm gonna have to get myself checked out for that one.
Should probably go check on the thing snake too at some point.
Get strawberry health shakes, understood. Bar in your kitchen, you have no say.
Fine by me. We made brookies. There's lemonade also if you want to make strawberry lemonade.
Strawberry health made? Sure.
Yeah.
Southern kitchen cooking time. Sorry, I had to break the tension.
And where's your trash can? I have 5 bottles of empty fair wine I need to go and drop.
Right between you and me. Right at the edge of the bookshelf there.
Drink it, just in case your hearing's fucked up.
Look at me getting a health shake and a T-mana potion all in one day.
Okay, fancy pants, Rich McGee. Mhm.
Good as always.
I'm going to kill something. I'll be right back.
Just don't kill the phone snake, please.
Which one is that, so I know?
The big bastard.
Big one.
The big bastard.
Got it. The world serpent you just have in your backyard. Understood.
Pretty much.
Hell to the fuck nah.
Well, this is like the corruption fatigue I was feeling earlier. I may not have known Iris well, but I swear to you, if it wasn't for the fact that that place didn't allow magic, I would burn half of the world. As I'm sure
I had my
you
way.
would have.
If I had my way, I'd be sieging the fort, but without my magic, I'm not dumb enough to try and do that. So I'm gonna try and get in touch with Sir Luke, and hopefully Gray is there if I can figure out where the fuck they went. That whole section of the territory is probably swarming with fucking strawberries.
You see the snake
Kingsmen, they wear
fast
red.
to the house, shrinking on the way. He seems scared.
You're fine, Rollo. Just letting out her frustrations on other things. But yes, you know the situation over there, Isiah, with it being the Baron's forces versus the Kingsmen.
Mm-hmm.
It's not exactly a winning fight, and now that they've lost that fort, and well, I don't know how many casualties they have, but I'm sure it wasn't them just walking out the back door and running away. They're not gonna really be in much of a position to do much for a while, so the best I can hope for is get a debriefing as to what it's like, how many, who, and then we head in ourselves.
I'm gonna have to
They
make
already
them.
couldn't,
I'm gonna
they
have to
already
make
couldn't
another way.
spare any fucking men as it was just to go down the road to the fishing village. Damn sure won't be able to send any to come help us get bodies.
They said they had automatons. If I could get at least what they look like, I could replicate them, so I could bring them in.
Yes. I would say that's too risky. If they're all Kingsmen and you're in the wrong place, then you'll have a massive target on your back and an entire army hunting you down, either to take you down or for trying to worship you as a god. Either way, they wouldn't let you go. They'd hunt you down. Once they got their hands on you, they'd either destroy you or keep you captive as a pseudo-god, or kill you for being a false god.
Well,
Yeah.
automatons are supposed to be the strongest thing they have, isn't it? See what they would try and do against an army of them.
Essentially steam engine constructs that even the mightiest of hammers, from what it sounds like, can barely put a dent in their armor after hours of fighting them.
Well, we have one of the mightiest minds right here. I don't think you would have much of a problem making those if given enough time.
Issue being materials from over here degrade when they head over there. So it might be as durable as an ungodly amount of tanks all combined into one thing, but once it goes through that portal, it's gonna start decaying, rusting.
And the only thing would be
Well, the
to
biggest-
just hijack one. But that's a
Well, that
job
to
and a
find the materials to make them for yourself while you're there. You'd have to go into hiding for a while.
I
would
don't
say
plan
that
on
was only
staying
if
there
you
any
were
longer
going
than I need to.
Exactly. That was only if you were going to try and enact revenge or anything of that sort there, that you would have to stay there for an experienced period of time. Just
No.
going there to get Iris's body. In and out.
The issue is finding out how to negotiate with them. The fort was the key strategic point for that whole area that would give them damn near free access to the Baron's territory. Now they've got that fort, even if it is a crumbling mess, the whole area is swarming with Kingsmen. Out-armored, out-weaponed, out-manned. We gotta figure out what they might want. No, it is. That's why I plan on withdrawing my support. It's just a matter of figuring out what we might be able to negotiate to get the body.
Well, what do they use for currency over there? Gold? Credits?
Gold, silver, copper. But I don't have any of their currency, because, again, gold, copper, and such from over here starts decaying and losing value as it goes over. I think I've got maybe 3 gold to my name. Maybe 10 silver?
Then the best thing that you could hope for is that they have any sort of honor. Give the bodies of the dead back to those that give them back from which they came, I guess. Unless you decide to go and raid them and steal them back yourself.
I might be able to use the fact that my armor is red to my advantage.
Maybe.
I mean, there have been several people initially when I first came in that assumed me for a Kingsman, or at least siding with them. That's the color of my armor at the time. If I can go in there and either play as one of, you know, somebody on their side, a mercenary, and, you know, whatever the case may be, or hell, even paint it as me just dropping and switching sides, or just withdrawing entirely. Make it a fair trade as such that we retrieve Iris's body, we won't be a thorn in their side anymore.
Exactly.
But I'd have to talk to whoever is still alive. I need to get a debriefing before we make a move. Like I said, I want Iris's body back. All of us do, but we can't die doing it.
Unfortunately, in a place like that, it would be increasingly difficult.
Hell, I've almost died there. I think Isiah probably remembers. Iris probably told you one time when we were on a mission in the cave, I caught a sword with the gut.
Mm-hmm.
And there had my innards splayed all over the floor. I'm a hell of a swordsman, but even over there, my swordsmanship can only go so far. There's gonna be somebody that's better than me. Even if they're not better than me, they can outman me. So our best bet is either most likely try and negotiate with them, or maybe try and sneak our way into an enemy-occupied fort and get the body out. But that would involve us having to drop the body over the walls, because there's no way in hell we'd go out the front gate once we're in.
One of you would have to stand by for extract. Somebody would have to drop the body, the other to catch it and then immediately get it out of Dodge, while the other tries to escape on their own. Difficult.
We'll see. We got time to think. If I happen to see Gray one day while we're out and about, I'll ask him if he knows anything. He's the advisor to the Baron, so he's probably gotten the reports by now. I would assume at least. But if not, then we head in Sunday. We try to find whatever survivors are left over. Figure out what happened, what we're up against. Do what we can to get her body back.
Mhm.
It's entirely possible that they may want us to do a task before we get the body. Or maybe give some intel. There's a lot of different ways things could go when we get there.
It's unfortunate, but for losing war, if you're no longer planning to go there. I don't want to say give them whatever they want for it, but
I would
please, there's
normally
no reason
agree.
you want to involve yourself in. I don't know. Sounds weird to say.
As much as I agree, and as tempting as it is, depending on what they want, I will try to negotiate alternative terms. I'm not gonna kill my friends over there if I can avoid it. I've still got people over there that I'd like to call friends, or at least I'm on good terms with. Alex, Elise, Gray.
That's fair and understandable. I'm sorry for the suggestion. I guess since I
It's
don't
a
know
fair
anyone
one.
there, it's far easier for me to say something like that.
It's a tempting thought for me too. But for now, we have time to think it over. I've texted Alex, and the message went through, but it hasn't been read yet. So that means that he has come back through. The reception has come in, that or he left his phone. I told him that if he does get it and he doesn't already know what happened, then he should probably meet us at Lying Fork tomorrow. But if it's as bad as it's made out to be, it's possible that he is probably trapped over there. I don't know where the nearest way in or out would be, with that whole territory now swarming with Kingsmen and in hostile control.
You feel something on your shoulder.
I see it.
Small little fix. Yeah.
Assuming I'm not able to see Themis tonight, I might end up skipping Bulgarium to go and try and talk to him
That's fair.
and meet you at Lying.
We all have things that we need to do, so if we don't manage to link back up tomorrow night, wherever it may be, then we have each other's contacts. We should probably try and get a little bit of rest as best as we can. It'll be a busy few days and a lot of preparations for me to make.
Sure.
Help yourselves to the brookies, just leave some of them for me. I'm not hungry right now. If you all want to crash here, that's fine. You'll have to pick a couch or a beanbag, but
Man, I think I'm gonna head out.
that's fair.
Just gonna pick up the plate and the fucking shit, whatever, and the little cup. Warm it up a little bit. Fucking words. There we go. Nice and warm for you.
Thanks. Good thinking. Is the door locked? Is the door locked, Kai?
On a character, no, it's not locked.
Oh, okay. He's going to pick
And
the
you
plate
said
up.
his name was Rollo, right?
Yes.
Rollo looks curious, but also confused.
When you look on guard against the snake, it's a very cute snake. It's what the ancient make.
Yeah, it fell on its own one day, and I think it was Orlando. Kind of attached itself to him.
Yeah, would you like an egg?
The sun really doesn't do. The sun doesn't really do too much for him except have it go fetch things. A little bit of hunting, fetching.
There you go.
I can never see eggs the same way again after the time with Naomi having an egg in her mouth. So protective over it. She thought all eggs were baby chickens, or baby birds in whatever degree. So she had it in her mouth, all sweet and innocent, just holding it all protective and so proud. It was fucking adorable. It was. What, are you afraid of snakes?
Isaiah, you face down literal gods. Snake. It's not going to do you anything.
I will admit, this is entertaining.
This man has slapboxed gods multiple times and is afraid of snake.
What the fuck are you doing?
It's waving! It's happy! You waved back!
Okay.
Sitting down for this. You good, Isaiah?
Small little limb flicks. Blip, blip, blip.
As long as it's not gonna bite me.
I mean, it doesn't have a reason to bite you, so.
Oh, okay.
Isaiah, I think it's smart enough to understand people. I think if you just ask it not to bite you and you're nice.
What the fuck? It just pulled its eyes out.
It's a trick Lithone taught it.
Trying to give it the both eyes Uncle Ruckus, man.
It happens every time you scratch underneath its chin.
Oh, okay. Now IRL, I can differentiate like VR chat and IRL because IRL I'd be like, oh hell no, fuck that.
Neighbor senses be tingling. Yeah.
Mm.
I'm so happy I'm not scared of snakes IRL.
He's gonna flip the camera around. Here with the homie Ouija. Watching Isaiah get scared shitless by a snake.
Rollo is posing.
Back around. Flips the camera back around. It's recording. Oh, I had to get that on video. That was too good.
Okay.
At this point, I'm convinced that's messing with him specifically.
Oh, probably. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like an evil mastermind with my pet snake.
Oh, Dr. Evil has a cat. Never mind.
Like some dark evil lord or some shit. Up on a mountain with this edgy fucking dreary castle with fucking spikes all on it, thunderstorm around it.
Lays across both laps.
Oh, he's making himself comfortable.
I'm going home.
Alright, I'll lower the barrier so you can leave. There you go. And that way Shelby's not trapped in here either.
Okay. Look, I know you're not gonna hurt me, but damn, like, you still a big bitch.
Oh, that's nothing.
I know
Hey,
you
Robo,
become.
go to open space and Yep.
Oh. Oh my god.
No, you can't tell me that's not badass.
And
doing that big. Luigi, come up here. Alright, there you go. There you go. I'm gonna go on top and get a good look.
oh my god.
Alright, normalized. Happy snake.
Oh my god.
Look at the basilisk. Yeah. Careful, you're gonna flick me all the way across the yard.
Seems to be mocking you.
Alright, you can shrink back. There you go. I think we should all probably get some rest.
Guess so.
Comes back very quickly.
So then minus, or whatever your name will be.